Good day, Ma'am Gina. We are from Group 2, consists of me, Alexa, Aliel, Salsabil, and Raihan. And today we're here to talk about the hidden crisis in Padang. So for many, a pet is not just an animal, it's a family member. But what happens when that family member passed away? The problem is an institutional void. In our crowded urban areas, backyard burials are now impossible, yet Padang has zero professional afterlife services, and currently grieving owners are forced to treat their companions like disposable waste because they have no other choice. And Luxor Anima is here to change that narrative by turning grief into a dignified legacy. And let's dive into our market analysis. Looking at our market size, we are tapping into a massive potential with a TAM of 48 million pet owning households in Indonesia. And however, our strategic focus is on Padang, where we've identified 63,500 middle to upper class households as our SAM, with a realistic first year target of 1,200 units for our sum. Our STP analysis segmentation and targeting analysis is highly granular. Geographically, we target the urban and suburban pet parents. Demographically, we focus on the legacy seekers aged 20 to 35 and established compassionate providers. And psychologically itself, we aren't just selling a new service, but we are reaching the sentimental, progressive, and ethical owners. And these are the individuals from the emerging middle to affluent social classes who view their pet as a family and demand a dignified and eco-friendly farewell. If you look at our competitor metrics, most local vet clinics fall into the general service or low emotional quadrant, while brands like Pet to Nature offers specialized services, and Luxor Anima itself sits at the peak of high emotional and specialized service quadrant. And we fill the institutional void in West Sumatra by offering biocremation and living memorial that no one else in the region provides. By capturing the pillar crossers and the surface switchers, we aren't just entering the market, but we are creating the new standard of dignity as a service in the pet industry.
So we move to the afterlife sanctuary. Our purpose is to resolve the gap in dignified animal transition services in Padang. Our strategic about 1,000 square root site is located in the key Koto Tangah, specifically with the developing corridor near the bypass Padang or the Lubuk Minturun area. This location is zonally optimized for privacy and function too. And what makes our project feasible are our three operational pillars. First, the aqua biocremation. We use alkaline hydrolysis. It's water-based, flameless, and generates near zero emissions. And second, we promote the living memorial, allowing owners to grow native trees from their pets' remains. And the third is bespoke keepsakes from the premium Padang teak wood. Luxor Anima also offers a comprehensive circular solution. And for the next slide, we can see here in year 1, we project a technical capacity of 102,000 total services, optimized with a diverse safe model. 45% of our revenue stream is supported by our integrated veterinary care clinic, 35% by specialized cremation service, and 20% by premium memorial products. As we know, ceramic or something like that. This stability underpins our initial investment requirements of 2.95 billion, which covers high-tech machinery, facilities construction, and crucial operational development. We have streamlined actionable 8-month timeline from securing permits to the opening sanctuary. Luxor Anima is technologically ready, financially feasible, and culturally necessary for Padang.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's my turn. My name is Muhammad Sasul Gumbal, as a CFO in Luxor Anima. Right now, I just want to I just explain about the human resources of Luxor Anima. Moving on to our human capital strategy, Luxor Anima operates on a compassion first HR model. We recognize that our staff are not just employees, but caregivers to grieving families. First, our strategic competency-based recruitment ensure that we hire a professional with 3 to 5 years of experience who truly understand the pet humanization market. Second, because our team deals with pet loss daily, we have implement an emotional labor support framework. This provides the psychological resilience and bereavement support our staff needs to prevent burnout. Third, third, our performance is not just about efficiency. We use efficiency-focused performance metrics. We measure success by the comprehension and professionalism shown to our clients. Lastly, to ensure long-term retention and financial health, our progressive growth model guarantees a baseline 10% annual increase in salaries and benefit, keeping our motivated and secure. Okay, next slide. To execute our vision, we have established a highly specialized organizational structure consisting of 46 personnel. At the helm are our four founders serving as the C-suite, Rehan Lutfi Rahman as CEO, Lexania Tifania Surya as a CMO, Muhammad Sasilungal, myself as a CFO, and Alia Mubita as a CEO. Our operations are divided into key, four key pillars, each led by a dedicated manager. Pillar 1 HRM focus on recruitment and continuous training for our caregivers. Pillar 2 marketing handles digital presence and empathic storytelling through our copywriter and analyst. Pillar 3 finance managed by our CFO, myself overseeing tech specialist and the cycle of life membership billing. And pillar 4 the operational, our largest department housing our veterinarians, certified ceremonial operators, and the field service staff who lead the funeral procession. This structure ensures that every aspect of Luxor Anima, from the medical wing to the final farewell, is handled with a professional precision. Okay, that's all for me about the main research. I will say thank you to attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So we continue to the next topic is the legal aspect of Luxor Anima. We have selected the Perseroan Terbatas or PT is our entity to ensure professional management and protect the interests of our four equal partners. Integrated through the OSS system, we operate with a registered NIB for identity and an NPWP for total fiscal transparency. Under Code KBLI 96910, our funeral service are fully authorized, complemented by a specialized veterinary clinic license for medical care. Our facility adheres to KKPR land use and PBZ building standards. Our UPL permit guarantees that our biocremation is entirely eco-friendly. We protect our 39 staff members with formal contract and full BPJS coverage, strictly adhering to K3 safety protocol and fair wage regulation. By registering our trademark and copyright, we ensure our unique innovation and proactively mitigate legal and reputation risks. So we continue to the last topic is about the economic and social impact of Luxor Anima. In the employment, we serve as a vital engine for job creation. Beyond our 39 direct specialists, we create a ripple effect. From local timber artisan crafting our earn to the chemical distributors providing clinical material, our supply chain sustain regional livelihood. And for the multiple effect, we ensure capital remain within Padang through the multiple effect. Every rupiah spent on the salaries or local supply circulate through our market, benefiting everyone from local farmer to transport provider. And for SME synergy, our model foster a collaborative ecosystem by prioritizing sustainable local mahogany and teak. We provide a consistent premium revenue stream for West Sumatran artisan and technical partner. And for the social impact, social visibility is about improving welfare. We provide a dignified space for pet bereavement, a social need long overlooked in urban Padang. Through our rescue wing, we cultivate a more compassionate and informed society. And for the environmental stewardship is non-negotiable. Our aqueous hydrobiocremation technology significantly reduces carbon footprint, ensuring our peak-like garden remain a community asset free from pollution and noise. And from the conclusion of the social economic impact of the Luxor Anima aspect, when social benefit outweigh the cost, a project is truly feasible. Luxor Anima stands as a testament of job creation, regional growth, and the last is cultural contribution.